Hi guys, I had a few people asking when the next haul video would be, and I actually haven't been buying a ton of nail polish lately, but as you know, it's hard for me to completely cut myself off, especially when I have coupons. So the first couple things I have to show you are from using my Sally's coupon for November, and I think this was either right before or right after Thanksgiving. I stopped to get just like some top coat and normal nail supplies, and they had a lot of stuff in the clearance section. So this one here is Haunting, and I believe this was part of their Halloween collection. So if you missed any of those, I'm not sure if these would still be in the clearance at Sally's, since like I said, this was a couple weeks ago. But this color was also from the Halloween collection, and this is called Near Dark. It's a very, very dark green. It might even be showing up black on camera, but it is definitely a green. And then this third color, I think is part of the Metro collection, although I'm not sure. I'd have to look that up. This is called Trendsetter, and it's kind of a weird yellow with some kind of shimmery sparkle in it. Not a full glitter, but like I said, does have a little bit of sparkle in it. And they also had, I was very surprised to see, some colors from the Orly Mineral FX collection, which when they were full priced, I did not pick up all the colors, so I kind of rounded out. I think I'm only missing one of them now. This blue is called Stone Cold. It's very, very pretty. I liked it when I first saw it, but it looks really close to OPI Swimsuit Nailed It. When I get around to wearing this one, in fact, I may do a comparison. So if you follow my blog, stay tuned for that. This kind of orangish one is called Emberstone. And this is very bright. I don't know that I'll wear it in winter necessarily, but when it gets to be next summer, I think this would be really great on the nails or even as a pedicure. And this is Rock the World. And this also reminded me of an OPI. I forget the exact name, but it was one of the Miss Universe colors. It's kind of a mauve gold weird color that shifts depending on what light you have it in. So that's what I got from Sally's. Then at Ulta, I was kind of shocked to see that I'd received a level 5 reward. And I guess I was just shopping a lot at Ulta during that reward period. So, you know, I was really displeased with the different reward options. I kind of wish they would just give you like a dollar amount gift card, but they don't. So, kind of like always, I ended up just going for some Ulta polishes. I almost have all of them, so it took me quite a while to kind of dig through and see what was new and what I didn't have. This is called Chocolate Kiss. Just a very pretty shimmery brown. This is Taupe on a Rope. And at first glance it looked really boring, and then I picked it up and can kind of see the gold shimmer in the light. This gray is called Smoke Screen. Just a plain basic gray cream. This blue, you guys may have already seen on my blog. This is Into Astronomy, and this is also the base color that I had on my nails in my last Conad FAQ video. And then this green here, Envy. This is actually what I used in my Christmas tree nail art tutorial. So, like I said, that was just to use up my reward certificate, so all those were free. And then just the other day, I stopped at Walgreens, and I didn't get what I was looking for, but there was a new display of Revlon with some new colors. I don't think they're all actually new. In fact, I know they're not all actually new. One of them was a perfect dupe for Facets of Fuchsia. And this one, which I picked up, which is called Naughty, is actually a perfect dupe for Perplex. Now, Perplex, I can understand why they might come out with another one because it was limited edition. It's not in stores anymore, but Facets of Fuchsia, they literally still had a bottle. I was able to hold them up next to each other and see that they're exactly the same. I also picked up Caddy, which is, I don't know, sometimes it looks gold, sometimes it looks silver, very sparkly, very shimmery. And this is Smoldering. And this reminds me quite a bit of Wet n Wild Grey's Anatomy, but it's got a little bit more shimmer to it in addition to the duochrome. This was not part of the new display, but it was a color I'd never seen before. This reminds me a little bit of Anise Crocodile Tears, but it's a bit darker. And this is called Mistletoe. And this is not just the regular Revlon. You might be able to see that this is the Top Speed line. And then there were a couple empty spots on the display, and sometimes when I see that, it's like, I'm not even sure I want the color, but I want to know what it is. So I stopped at another Walgreens and kind of really lucked out and came across an Essie display of the Lux Effects. So I picked up Shine of the Times, which you may or may not be aware is a very good dupe for Sally Hansen Hidden Treasure. So if you are wanting Hidden Treasure and unable to find it, this is a really good alternative. They were actually sold out when I went to Ulta, but you know, your Walgreens may have a display, so check it out. Or if you have more than one Walgreens in the area, check out more than one. It was only at the one that I stopped at, so I don't know how widespread it is. I also picked up, this was from the new Revlon display, this is called Dreamer. And like a lot of the colors, this reminds me a little bit of one I already have. It reminds me of China Glaze Secret Periwinkle, but it's not as purple. It's still a periwinkle, but it's leaning more toward blue. And then they had a display of the Sally Hansen Diamond Strength, buy one get one 50% off. So I picked up 3K or more, just kind of a peachy, very shimmery, kind of looks like it might be sheer, but just kind of a neutral shimmery color. And I also picked up Glass Slipper, and this is obviously very sheer, but I think will look very pretty over black or blue, any color that you want to give a little bit of shimmer to. The last thing I have to show you guys is actually not something that I purchased for myself. It's a little bit of an early Christmas present that I got from my friend Sam at work today. And a lot of people are kind of hesitant to buy me nail polish as a gift, even though they know, you know, it's one of my favorite things, because they don't want to get me something I already got. But Sam always gets me nail polish and always gets me something new that I've never seen before, let alone have myself. And part of that is I don't go to Sephora very often, and she kind of does. So when she gets me Sephora polish, I think almost every single Sephora color I have is something that was a present from her. And when I was there looking at the Nails Inc magnetic polish, I just kind of browsed their polish a little bit, took a look at their Blasted, which is their version of the Crackle, and all the colors look just like OPI. And since OPI makes Sephora's polish, I figured they really were exact dupes. But this must be a new addition to their collection. This is Blasted Opalescent, and it's really different than any other Crackle polish that I have in my collection or that I've seen before. It's a little bit sheer, a little bit pearly, and looks just gorgeous in the bottle. In fact, I think I'll include a couple swatches of this over black and maybe another color or two at the end of this video. So I'm looking forward to trying that and just seeing how it looks over other colors. And the second part of her gift to me was this little container of nail glitter. And I hope this isn't doing too much glare. I hope you guys can see in the package there that this is like a little container of charcoal holographic glitter. So I'm really looking forward to playing with that. And if you have, I maybe should have mentioned this at the beginning, been noticing my nails, this is my Christmas Trees manicure, and I'll include a link to that in the information box. I'll stick an annotation up in the corner. And this was what I did after my last Christmas tree tutorial that I wasn't quite so happy with. So this one I like a lot better. I've had this on for 3 or 4 days now, and I'll probably be changing it tonight, but I really enjoyed wearing it. As I record this, it's Christmas Eve. So, you know, tomorrow probably just stay home and have a relaxing day, and then Sunday we'll be spending with the family on Christmas Day. So I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday, whether it's Christmas or Hanukkah, or, you know, if you're atheist and don't celebrate anything, just enjoy having a day off of work. You know, it's the time for relaxing and enjoying yourself, and, you know, whatever makes you happy, I hope that you get to do that. So as always, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the swatches. Alright guys, so I've got my nail wheel here prepped with some base colors and ready to do my swatching. Just to quickly mention, between filming the first part of this and the swatches, I have changed my nails. If you catch a glimpse of them now, they have on my green and gold Christmas Day manicure. So I'll stick in an annotation for that. The first comparison I'm going to show you is between Sally Hansen Hidden Treasure and Essie Shine of the Times. So Hidden Treasure is a big favorite of mine, as you may know, over many colors. I decided to do them both just over black so that you could get a comparison. There's Hidden Treasure, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to capture it on camera. It does have a little bit of a duochrome effect to the flakies. At certain angles it's going to look more orange, at certain angles it's going to look more green. And here's a coat of Essie Shine of the Times. So you can see they're pretty similar. Essie has maybe a bit more dense flakies, but that might have just been my application, to be honest with you guys. You might catch just a little bit of the duochrome as I move it around here. This next blue color on here is Revlon Dreamer, which I also showed in the first part, and I thought I would just quickly show the Essie on top of that, just so you can get an idea what it looks like over a lighter color. Just gives kind of an iridescent shine to it. Very pretty, and like I said, close enough to be considered a dupe for Hidden Treasure. These next two on here are Naughty and Perplex, and as I suspected, Naughty, which is this one, is an exact dupe for Perplex. So if you were not able to find Perplex when it was in the stores the first time, check out Naughty. It's in the new Revlon displays, and like I said, I found them mostly at Walgreens. These here are just a plain Wet n Wild black, and I'm going to show you the Sephora Opalescent Blasted once over Perplex and once over the black. So I'm just going to go on top of this, and you can see it's a very pretty shimmery color. Very different because most crackles are, you know, a solid color. And I'm just going to put that over the black as well. You can see it's cracking already over Perplex. And I think this would be fun over just a lot of different colors. I really like it over the black. And the final swatch that I have for you guys today, just since I am doing swatches, is of the Sally Hansen Diamond Strength glass slippers. And I thought I would do that over Naughty and over black, just so you can see. It's not exactly a glitter, actually. It does look like kind of a fine flaky. The sparkles in it aren't perfectly round or perfectly uniform. There you can see over Naughty, just adds a little bit of silvery sparkle. And over black, it also really pops out. I like that quite a bit. My mom is actually wearing a glass slipper right now on top of Butter London Big Smoke, which is a dark blue, and that's gorgeous. I'll include a link to that in the information box, so you can see pictures of that on the blog post. Looks like this cracked a little nicer over the Perplex than it did over the black. I am going to blame my application on that one. So you can see between them there the differences. I'm just going to move around the nail wheel one more time so you guys can have one more look at these colors. And yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed and stay tuned. Coming soon, I'll have those finger paint swatches of the special effects collection. So thanks for watching.